When it first came out that KCP declined his player option this offseason, the first thought to come to my mind was, shit, this might be the nail in the coffin for this era of Denver Nuggets basketball. Now you may say, Kagosmas, that sounds a bit exaggeratory. KCP is certainly an integral part to what Denver has built, but to call him the nail in the coffin, it's a bit much. But joke's on you, motherfucker. You got clickbait. I don't know much about this saying, its origins, what the fuck it really even means, but I'm just gonna assume it takes more than one nail to close a coffin. That is a powerful fucking nail. If it's only one. David Goggins' ass nail. Who's gonna carry the coffins? This nail's gonna do. KCP is certainly not that type of nail, but losing him is kind of indicative of the beginning of the end. And I don't think I really truly ever understood his real value in this system until he was removed from. It's the classic dilemma of you don't know how good things are until you lose them. While KCP may be the least spoken about piece in Denver's starting five, he's an integral part to what Denver has constructed, and without him, they have a tremendous hole on the wing. Even more so, they have about 11 tremendous holes on the bench. You slide non-shooter Kristen Brown into the starting shooting guard position. You've already lost Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, now Reggie Jackson is gone, he's with the Hornets. Who the hell is on this bench? The corpse of DeAndre Jordan? Are the other remaining spots just gonna be sold to fans? For a couple thou wow, can a billionaire scrawny son suit up for the barely 2 years removed from winning it all Nuggets? This is pathetic. Come on, let's make some moves. Not cause it's Jokic's prime or anything, and it'd be really beneficial to take advantage of the limited time you have with a once-in-a-lifetime talent you stumbled on as a fucking Taco Bell ad was broadcasted out to the world. Scratch all that, let the Tubbo suffer. Just do it cause it's the rules. You need players. It's a necessity. Shifting our attention back onto the guy that this segment's supposed to be about, but it's been said before that KCP has a keen eye for teams on the cusp of greatness. He's taken home 2 Larry O'Brien trophies for 2 separate teams, and Lord knows the draft didn't set him up to be on those kinds of stages. He was taken by the goddamn Pistons. He had to will his way into these situations. But maybe instead of this narrative, maybe this guy is just a perfect 3-and-D asset that instead of riding the coattails of championship teams, he himself is the one turning contending teams just barely on the cusp into, well, the one and only team left standing at the end of a respective season. He's a guy that'll give very good teams that extra push they need. The cherry on top to a sundae that already tasted pretty damn good. And now Mr. Kentavious finds himself joining a Magic squad on that very cusp. This year, KCP ranked 4th in percentage of time spent on defense guarding the other team's top scorer. You wanna know who ranked 5th? Jalen Suggs, KCP's new backcourt mate. This backcourt defense is going to be so deadly. The scoring is iffy, but Pope at the very least gives this team some much needed shooting and spacing. I have a feeling Magic fans are going to be seeing a lot of 78 to 74 type scoreboards this season, and more often than not, they're going to see themselves on the winning end of those scoreboards. This team is a tremendous defensive threat. We're going to have to wait and see on how the development of Paolo sort of plays out in the next coming years, but the structure and the bones have been built for a team that's going to be a threat in the East for a very, very long time. And the veteran presence of a guy like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who can still at this point in his career definitely contribute to that winning as a starter, first guy off the bench, no matter how you want to use him, he can be an available guy. Tremendous pickup. I'm excited to see what the Magic can sort of provide in the East this season.